So underway here, 22 starters. Station 1 from Wendouree, Nicholas Fiddler. Station 2 from Box Hill, Alexander Ritchie. Also from Box Hill in Station 3, Stephen Deneen. Station 4, Doncaster Athletic Club's John Portwood. Station 5 from the United Kingdom, Nathan Lawson. Station 6 from Doncaster, Alistair Christie. Station 7 from Box Hill, it's James O'Connell. Station 8 from Frankston, Lachlan Eno. Station 9 from St Stephen's, Samuel Quirk. Station 10 from Collingwood Harriers, Tim Bryant. Station 11 from Box Hill, Peter Green. Station 12 from Melbourne University, Eric Ueda. Station 13 from New South Wales, we welcome Benjamin Toomey. Station 14 from Doncaster, Joshua Maisie. Station 15 from Mentone, Dion Finocchiario. Station 16 from Glen Huntly, Samuel Toll. Station 17 from Deakin, Harry Smithers. Station 18 from Williamstown, Brett Ellis. Station 19 from Diamond Valley, Chris Rancy. Station 20 from St Stephen's, Tom Crouch. Station 21 from South Bendigo, Archie Reid. And then Station 22 from Mornington Peninsula, Callan Goldsmith. So shade over 73 seconds there going through the 400, so they're setting off at just over 15-minute pace. I think Maisie might be leading that from Toll. Could be training partners, I believe. So these two probably know their rhythm fairly well. Toll we saw the other night run a very good 3,000 metres. Hopefully we'll be seeing this young man in the De Castella 3,000 metres at the Zatopek. Goldsmith also up there, Crouch. So Nathan Lawson there, he's in that fluoro yellow on the inside. It's Maisie leading. Toll's now taken the lead. Goldsmith, class runner Callan Goldsmith, so he's getting the pace going. Lawson decides he wants a piece of that action, goes straight past Crouch. So Toll's really pushing it forward now. 226 there. So hitting on those 73s quite consistently at the moment, Sam Toll. And my gut instinct is that this is going to be a fairly quick race. I think there's some good talent up front there. So we're coming down to get the 1 kilometre mark. So Toll, Goldsmith, Maisie, Lawson, Green, Reid. So we reckon right on the 3-minute mark there, right on 15-minute schedule. Callan Goldsmith, Toll, Maisie, Lawson, Green, Reid, Crouch, Fiddler. And once again, similar to the C race, we're seeing that lovely long line, which means pace is on. So Goldsmith still leading. They're bunching up a little bit more though now. This is good to see that Eno and guys like that, Finocchiario, the ultra runner, Alice is up there, Victorian rep at the half marathon champs. This is good to see. Even Bryant still in there. Tim Bryant also represented Victoria in the marathon, half marathon. So good to see these longer distance runners coming down to the 5K, doing their summer work. Deneen's in there as well. Watch out for Steve Deneen. He's finishing kick last week at Milers Club, running an 8:36. 3,000 was nothing short of sensational. So Toll now takes the lead. Goldsmith, Maisie, Lawson. Not much change up front. And maybe we will see some lead sharing here. for Sam Toll. Good hit out here. As we said, we're hopeful of getting him into the De Castella 3K here in a few weeks. Goldsmith now to the outside and goes past. Maisie next. Lawson, green. Reed, the young man from Echuca, wearing the South Bendigo colours. Crouch to the outside of him. Fiddler from Wendouree just on the inside. Finocchiario. Then Eno. Saw Lockie Eno also run well recently. So some great young talent mixed in with some older guys, including Deneen, Alice up there. As we said, Dion, very versatile runner, Dion Finocchiario. Can belt out 100k and then he comes down to the track. He actually ran a couple of marathons very recently. So another bang on 3-minute K there for Goldsmith and Toll. So they're right on 6 minutes. So it's the 15-minute schedule still there in this B race. So great pacing. They're just locking into those 72-second laps at the moment and dragging everyone with them. So looking down and through. Toomey. Good to see Ben Toomey, former Knox Athletics Club member here. He's in the famous St George colours. The red and white vertical stripes. Sitting mid-pack there, Ben Toomey. We'll see his wife, Bridie Delaney, in the A women's race shortly. But Toll, Goldsmith. Lawson now moving through as Maisie starts to drift. Crouch goes with them. Bit of a gap then to Green, also Fiddler, Reed and Eno. Finocchiaro right with them. Alice hanging in there. So we're reaching a bit the halfway point of the journey now as they come past the Run of World sign. Quick look, 7:30. They're bang on 15 minutes pace, halfway. Sam Toll, Callum Goldsmith, two great young juniors in the Victorian scene. Tom Crouch, a little bit older. Come across from the UK, running in the famous St Stephen's colours, part of that resurgence of the great club at St Stephen's. As Goldsmith takes his turn out front. Crouch moving right up with them. This could be a big run from Tom Crouch tonight. Made a very good move there to get onto the two younger runners. Bit of a gap then to Lawson and Green. Fiddler quite happy to sit in there with Eno. Reed, another three youngsters sitting there behind the more experienced Green. But can Lawson start to bridge that gap? You'll probably need to make a move relatively soon as we come down and we're going to hit the 3 kilometre mark. So Goldsmith, Toll, Crouch, Lawson, Green, Fiddler, Eno, Reed, Finocchiario, gap to Alice. Let's get that split. Just over the 9-minute mark, so they are like clockwork. This is impressive running. The two boys out front, Toll and Goldsmith, just sitting on 72s relentlessly. The good news is there's not much damage. 3K into this journey, and we're still seeing 15 or more really in this race, and hopefully running close to that 15-minute mark. It's starting to bunch up. Lawson has joined them. Fiddler's gone with them. Eno is there as well. Then Green and Reed. Hello. We got our special guest. It is beautiful up here. This is where the smart people are. All right, there's your mic. I've got a little bit of notes and stuff for you there. You don't need to mic up yet because we'll just keep going. This is a great race. They're just sitting up front. So Goldsmith, Toll, Crouch now into the number 2 position. Lawson, Fiddler. then Eno. So 4 out. Goldsmith and Crouch now made a break. Could that be decisive? Gap to Toll now about 10 metres. Probably the best run I've seen from Crouch so far this season. Very smart move. Goldsmith, though, he looks smooth. We know he's a quality runner. Callum Goldsmith representing Mornington Peninsula. Could be a race in 2 unless someone launches. Could that be Fiddler? Fiddler content to sit behind Lawson for the moment as we go through to get 3 laps to go. 1200 out. So Toll. Next position. Lawson. The gap to the second group now getting longer and longer. Toomey off the back of that pack now. Maisie next, then Rancy, Bryant, Quirk, O'Connell. This will be the... So approaching 4 kilometres, we'll get the split here, but you don't have to be a brain surgeon to work out. They're right on the 3 minutes again. That was right on 12. It's only the lead 2 on the 3 minutes because there's now a gap. It looks like it might be Smithers perhaps who's moved into that next position. Haven't called his name all night, but Harry Smithers has moved well through that pack, and he's the one who might launch from that position 2 laps out. But Goldsmith, Crouch, the ungainly style of Tom Crouch, those arms going a little bit Craig Mottram-like in height. And Goldsmith looking good, 2 out. Smithers, Deneen, Ueda, Toll drifting, Green is with him. So a few names we haven't called at all through the course of this race are now starting to be players in that second pack as Crouch goes to the outside. Is he going to mount a challenge? So Deneen is really starting to move on now. He wants to go past Harry Smithers, and he does. We saw this on Thursday night at Milers. The big finish from Steve Deneen is fighting the old dog yet. Goldsmith launches again though, 600 out. Crouch just hanging on here. He knows that it's going to get down to a last lap kick, but they've got to watch out for Deneen, also Smithers and Ueda. They are moving beautifully through the field. So Goldsmith and Crouch have a lead of about 25 metres over Deneen and Smithers. Ueda also with them. 1 to go, 13:47. 73 seconds is going to get them the sub 15. I can see that happening. We're going to need a 67 for Deneen. He did it the other night. Can he do it tonight? The head was shaking there. So Goldsmith's just starting to stretch on Crouch. 300 out. Deneen, Smithers, Ueda, Green. Eno still there. That looks like Alice coming through the field to the half marathon runner. But Goldsmith, look at that style down the back straight. Looking smooth. Crouch not so smooth, but hanging on. Lots of ticker here. And Deneen is going for it. Smithers going with him. This is going to be an exciting finish. We might see Deneen catch maybe one of them. I don't think he'll get 2 though. It's too late in the race here. Callum Goldsmith should take this out, 100 out. So Goldsmith, he'll be rewarded with a sub 15-minute performance. Crouch, hopefully we can get him there as well. And Deneen is coming home like the proverbial train. So 14:50 now. We're going to get a few under 15. Awesome running here. Goldsmith, hats off, done it well. Crouch, big run. Deneen, Smithers. Alistair Christie, didn't call him all night, but he ran through beautifully there. So some big performances here. Ben Toomey comes across the line. Nick Fiddler, Dion for Nokiario. Sammy Tolk, brave running there. Hopefully a PB. Then Lawson's through. Tim Bryant's got the cadence up. Finishing off strongly here. So a pretty impressive B race there. So Maisie through. Quirk will take the next spot. Then Rancy, Sunshine Coast Marathon winner. So Chris Rancy from Diamond Valley takes the next spot there. Sub 16 minutes. Then O'Connell will round out the field. We'll get them all under 16 minutes here for the B race here at the Victorian 5,000 metre Championships.